What's up, guys? I'm going to be answering this week's discussion question on the barriers to entry, the economies of scale, and the brand loyalty. The question this week was, what industries typically have a few barriers? What industries typically have few barriers to entry? If you are currently in business, are there few or many barriers to entry in your industry? How do the key barriers you've identified in each of these questions relate to economies of scale and brand loyalty? And after looking at this, I just found that, from my perspective, the airline industry has some tough barriers to entry out there. One of the biggest challenges is, after looking into it and looking to what some of the other companies had to say, one of the biggest challenges is the huge capital investment needed to get started. Planes are insanely expensive, costing hundreds of millions of dollars each. That kind of cost is a massive hurdle for any company trying to break into the market. On top of that, there are strict regulations that airlines have to follow, covering everything from safety standards to environmental rules. And then also, I can see how economies of scale give established airlines a massive advantage, because big airlines they have fuel and planes and maintenance services in bulk. And so brand loyalty is another major factor. Most people trust airlines they've heard of or flown with before, making it tough for new players to build foundations into bigger companies and stuff like that. And then from my own experience, I have never really worked in a business or an industry. I've never really had a job. But I would just say, from a university perspective, the barriers to entry for new educational programs and if you're trying to establish different majors into a school, I feel like that could be hard too, because not only do you have to have the funds and the money to start that, but you also have to have the people willing to put in the time and effort to establish a new degree in that sense too. So yeah.